Ahwefo ya mamu nyina kwa aba eba yefidikese so Penas TV. Mene ukase no John Dramani Mahama, the ex-president who happens to be the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress. So the same be Ababe Tuja. Recall going into the November 4th election, one of the campaign messages I came Japan AUC was the economy Baumia. And clearly, he made it known to Ghanaians that Baumia has failed to lead. And I said to make sure so we maintain promises on the Ghanaian site, and say $1 was around 4 cedi when Baumia took over, and $1 equal 13 cities. Now these messages, people thought say enter Ghana for him. You feel November 4th, the Ghana elections, election results are banned. It shows that most people voted for Ken because Ken exposed the rot in the New Patriotic Party and the incompetence within the New Patriotic Party in regards with Baumia and the economic management team. Right after the election, we've seen John Dramani Mahama, he's doing the same line, and he's taking a clue from a year Kennedy Japan, the campaign message. And then many can say, or the same be about to your party say Ghana for Uda Menda, because Ghana and China for Asia for a year. Europe, America, for Munina, Eka Somba Besia Almodia Abogana, Nessa Ghana Nibiano, and was so tia Titeno 190 billion. Titeno 190 billion. And then a 190,000 Ghana cedis. And Mahama Epa just said, this is very, and then, sorry, 19,000 cedis. Mahama Eka said, this is very alarming because for every Ghanaian to owe at least 20,000 a year, there's something wrong with it. We come back, we give you more details into what is really going on at MPP for Krabe Kasa about this. It
has been hit very hard by harsh economic conditions over the last couple of years. Under this current administration, Ghana has witnessed severe adverse effects due to what we in the NDC and many Ghanaians consider a self-inflicted economic crisis. The high inflation rate, high cost of living, destruction of jobs, debt crisis, and negative impact on investors are some of the effects of this administration's failed policies. The economic crisis has significantly impacted workers and citizens generally. Unemployment rates, particularly amongst the young people, have risen to their highest in recent memory, making it difficult for many to find stable and decent paying jobs. Inflation and exchange rate volatility have eroded workers' purchasing power and have pushed many beyond the poverty line, below the poverty line. The healthcare and education sectors have also been negatively affected with inadequate funding and deteriorating quality of services. Our economy is plagued by high public debt levels, which hinder investments in social and economic development projects. And I give you, for example, in 2016, if you shared the public debt of 120 billion among 30 million Ghanaians, each Ghanaian owed 4,000 Ghana cedis. Today, if you divide the debt of 577 billion by 30 million Ghanaians, all of us sitting here owe 19,000 cedis. This, coupled with a relatively high unemployment rate, particularly amongst the youth, exacerbates the challenges faced by our citizens. Inflation and exchange rate volatility further erode workers' purchasing power, as I said. For the first time in over 50 years, we have defaulted in payment of our debts, and we've been downgraded by credit rating agencies to the lowest level ever experienced, junk, in other words, baller status. The escalating cost of living driven by hyperinflation, a collapsing currency, and rising prices of essential items, including food, has made life unbearable for millions of Ghanaian households who are currently practicing the 001 or 010 or 100 formula. For those of you who know it, you know it. Due to the government's debt restructuring program, the working and middle classes face the greatest threat to their livelihoods. The debt exchange has expropriated the interest payments on bonds held by the working and middle classes, affecting many households.
For based on John Dramani Mahama, the experience, no, part say NDC 4-year research, they've seen Ghana for no. That's really what is going on. Very alarming. And in some all kind of the head and tail of it all is that 2024 Ghana for they need to give him the keys to the nation. Now, ultimately transforming how the nation, ultimately transforming the economic and the economy of Ghana into a better one. But other people too are saying, say, fine. You see, there are a whole lot of factors which accounts to the reason why economy now you see number one, Russia-Ukraine war. Number two, the COVID, and number three, the current economic crisis at baby, even US face high record inflation and others. So say omutimi buy the economy no MPP4 said they also have the right to be able to take it to where it was. Sena ombeji anenye no mutimi di kosi bibi no was Ghana for some more the chance normal sound so the STA could see the right direction, but people are saying say 8 years is enough for you to be playing juggle and up and down with the economy, because at the end of the time at the end of the day whilst you are doing that, people are losing their jobs, people are losing their livelihood, even people are even dying as a result. So this is the whole up and down and back and forth in regards to a year MPP and this year. We can tell you for the fact say this coming 2024 it's not going to be an easy one for even the New Patriotic Party and even the National Democratic Congress, because we can see say right now acquires the battle of the fittest. So we'll be giving you more updates as all of this unfold.
Has been hit very hard by harsh economic conditions over the last couple of years. Under this current administration, Ghana has witnessed severe adverse effects due to what we in the NDC and many Ghanaians consider a self-inflicted economic crisis. The high inflation rates, high cost of living, destruction of jobs, debt crisis, and negative impact on investors are some of the effects of this administration's failed policies. The economic crisis has significantly impacted workers and citizens generally. Unemployment rates, particularly amongst the young people, have risen to their highest in recent memory, making it difficult for many to find stable and decent paying jobs. Inflation and exchange rate volatility have eroded workers' purchasing power and have pushed many beyond the poverty line, below the poverty line. The healthcare and education sectors have also been negatively affected